Recently, there's been some drama associated around the recent patch. As you guys know, in the previous patch, I'll show you right here, they removed the timer about being able to join a clan. So now you can automatically join another clan with no delay, even if you're within a clan. Now, while this in and of itself isn't inherently the issue, it raised the obvious concern that if you can just leave essentially a clan at any time and join another clan, what about things like the Rite of Exile, like Shadow Wars? Mostly the Rite of Exile when it comes to actually being able to compete against the Immortals. You can now move people around from clan to clan to clan instantly, and it's not a very enjoyable part of the game. People were already doing this, so now this just makes it infinitely easier for the people, not really to cheat the system. I guess it's not really like a cheat. It's more of just an annoying gameplay mechanic that probably shouldn't be in the game. Well, if we fast forward to today and you go on Reddit, you can see there's been a removal of clan cooldown update. This is by SymphoScribe, who is the community manager, posted 18 hours ago. Hello, everyone. We've been reviewing player feedback around the choice to remove the 12-hour cooldown that prohibited players from leaving one clan and immediately joining another. First, we would like to thank you for the feedback provided. Currently, the development team is ideating and implementing a new cooldown of some kind. We'll have more information on this in the coming days. Thank you for your patience and understanding. If you scroll down, I think the top comment actually got it properly. I would like to keep the current cooldown to 0. However, if you could limit the players from participating in clan events for 72 hours, that'd be the best for both worlds. Prevent players from moving for the ROE. Shadow War manipulation allows players to experience the clans they wish to. I think in theory, their concept of allowing people to be able to move from one clan to another wasn't really a big deal. It's more in practice that becomes the issue, where more than likely the types of people that are going to be utilizing instant clan change are the types of people that might also be utilizing things like abusing this in Rite of Exile Shadow Wars. So having this ability to join the clan, but being locked out of the Shadow Wars, Rite of Exiles, etc. for X amount of hours would probably be a very fair fix. If you continue to scroll through the comments, you will see this mentioned multiple times. It's not really joining the clan that's the problem. You don't want people hopping clans to help steal a tower and then moving back to their main guild. Things like that are an issue. So now we have the new tower system in the game, which could also be affected. So currently in the game, the tower system is quite strong, and you can actually contest towers, basically attacking towers of other clans. Now, you could theoretically just have an attack clan and a defense clan, and what you do is move your players around depending upon when you need to defend, or move your players around when you want to attack. If you have a clan you literally don't like, you could make a clan that all they do is farm and attack the clans they don't like, and you could hop in and out with basically no negation for this, which is why this needs to actually be addressed, because the types of players that benefit from this 12-hour cooldown reduction are literally only like the toxic. I mean, I don't want to call them like toxic because they're min-maxing, but it's also like the types of players that really get enjoyability out of just making sure the other people don't get to play the game, which I don't think was their target market for this move. One other thing to mention is you guys might have seen my secret cow level has been found, this April Fool's meme that I did on April Fool's Day. I want to let you guys know that, funny enough, there is actually some information in the game code about a cow level. In fact, there's actually a Cow King motto in the data mine as well, which is quite interesting. Now, I've had many people reach out to me to their theories about the Cow King, etc., where the cow level and all that comes from. We don't know. I actually have had absolutely zero information. I haven't heard anything from Blizzard about a cow level. The only thing I've seen is some data mine stuff, and that's about it. I want to do a brief mention here. If your clan does actually own a tower, don't forget every week on the reset, like it's Monday today, so reset. Don't forget to actually go out here and do your legendary contribution chest. You have to do 5 runs basically. You get a max of 300 contribution per. So just get 300 shards and turn it in real quick. Do it 5 times, and you will get yourself. I actually got legendary crest, a rare crest, and I got one of the demonic remains for my 3 rewards today. I've also seen green items in here, legendary items. This has been a pretty nice benefit, including the additional gold and experience and all that you get just passively has been pretty nice. So don't forget to go into this menu here. It's a little difficult to go into. Go to your clan, go to your cursed tower, go to continue, go to the tower you own. Both claim your experience and your gold, as well as actually enter and do your runs in order to get this contribution chest, as it is fairly significant. But this part of the game right here is another part that would actually be affected by the fact that there is no longer a cooldown. You could just leave, go to a separate clan, attack whatever tower you want to bother the people that already own the tower, for instance. And I don't really like that mechanic as much of just being able to harass the other clans if you want to, purely for harassment type of sake. So personally, I think the best solution for this, and my suggestion for this is implement a cooldown exactly like Reddit says. They're correct. Just have a cooldown where you can't participate in the clan activities for 24, 48 hours, whatever it is you determine is fine. Have it a big enough of a gap so that this isn't really as big of an issue, and whatever time there effectively is will be double, because let's say it's a 24-hour cooldown. Well, if you leave to join another clan to do like an attack strategy or something, then you have to join back to your main clan. It's 24-hour cooldown on both sides of the equation. So for that reason, it would be a minimum of 2 days with a 24-hour, and I think that should probably be proper. But it looks like Blizzard is actually responding to this one, as we can see on Reddit here. This was broke down just today by SinfoScribe. I like to see that on a Monday they're out here answering this type of, I guess today's Tuesday actually, but they answered this on Monday. They're actually out here answering these types of questions, as this was a major concern. Internally, they had been saying they were discussing this, but they got looks like some information out here publicly, and we had been, pretty much every content creator I saw instantly sent feedback to them telling them that this one was an issue. So I'm glad to see it's getting resolved. With that being said, consider liking the video or subscribe if you're new to the channel for more daily Diablo Immortal information. See you on the next one.